Assyria uncovered the conspiracy of Hoshea, and he had sent messengers. So the king of Egypt, and brought no tribute to the king of Egypt. And he had done year by year. Therefore the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison, because he don't want to pay this tribute anymore. It says, so king of Egypt, and he brought no tribute to the king of Assyria. And he had done year by year. Therefore the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison. They had to pay Assyria some money, and this king refused to do it. So Israel is going to be carried into captivity by the Assyrians. That's the northern kingdom, because they've already been split. Remember I told y'all they've been split under not King David's son Rehoboam and Jeroboam. They went under 10 of the tribes, went under Jeroboam, and Jeroboam caused them to sin because of the statues that he made them, saying these are your gods, worship them. And they did just that, because King Jeroboam didn't want them to go back to Jerusalem to worship Yahweh, the one and only God. Verse 6. In the 9th year of Hoshea, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away to Assyria, and placed them in Helah, and by the harbor, the rivers of Goyan, and the cities of the Medes. All the words that I can't pronounce, I'll put them in the comments. Y'all know how it goes. I'm going to pronounce it the best I can. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God. They've always been sinning. Who had brought them out of the land of Egypt from under the hands of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. And they had fear other gods. God told you to put no other gods before you and fear no other God. Look, there's only one God. All the other gods that they were worshiping were made with man's hand. But yet they still went a horn after those gods that cannot save, that cannot deliver. They were not the gods that brought them out of Egypt. But yet and still they decided to worship them. Verse 8. And he walked in the statue of the nation whom the Lord has cast out from before the children of Israel, in the king of Israel, which they had made, as the children of Israel secretly did against the Lord their God, things that were not right. And they